It's that time. It's that time. I guess that's what has to happen. Is the gun hot?
Oh, it's hot.
Are we ready to be the glue?
Yeah, we're ready to be the glue!
Welcome to our Wednesday.
This is Hot Glue and the Gun.
The world has gotten weirder.
And we need to have some fun. It's time for GLUEY ZOOMY Show. We're stuck inside our houses.
Rock and rolling in our chairs.
Grabbing kids and spouses.
No one's washed their underwear.
It's time for GLUEY ZOOMY Show. GLUEY ZOOMY Show. Uh-oh. A GLUEY Zoom.
Zoomy Show.
GLUEY ZOOMY Show.
A Glue Zoom.
A Zoomy Show. GLUEY ZOOMY Show. GLUEY ZOOMy Show. GLUEY ZOOMY Show.
Trying to tear us all apart. We love to be together, but we don't know where to start. The COVID's running rampant and the money market's down.
Gonna have to glue together to turn upside down our crown. It's time for GLUEY ZOOMY Show. GLUEY ZOOMY Show. Uh-oh. GLUEY ZOOMY Show. GLUEY ZOOMY Show. GLUEY ZOOMY Show. Show for you
we
tonight.
We have a super deluxe show for you tonight.
Coming in from the East Village, we have Iris Rose.
Iris Rose! And all the way from Clearwater, Florida, Christopher Liddell.
Yeah!
Thank you for the microphone. That's great.
And from Erie, Pennsylvania, we have Boland.
Boland in the house of the Dirty Pickles and also of amazingness. This is so great. We are so glad that you have all came to join us. Before we get started on the GLUEY ZOOMY Show, we just want to go over just a couple of brief little
rules.
Ground rules.
Like
raising your hand. Can everybody
know how to do
Troubadour raise their hands? Can everybody try raising your hand? See if you can do it.
Where did they find
That's great.
that, Joel?
They find it right where they found the chat. There's like everything these days is the 3 dots, right? Like everything in the universe is the 3 dots. Great. Now everybody put your hands back down. Can you do that? Oh, look, you're so fancy. You're so fancy. You're going to need that later. The other thing that we want to talk about before we get rolling is that you may have noticed we did not charge you a ticket fee. We are so glad to have you here. However,
we're going to pass a tip jar.
We're going to pass a tip jar. You may have not noticed, but people like artists and restaurant workers and a lot of the people you'll see on our show have had their income COVIDed into a shift. Things have broken and are reforming in a new way. So please give generously if you feel inspired.
This helps us to keep running GLUEY ZOOMY Show as well as
the tip jar into the chat.
Cut it to our guest stars.
Yes, that's exactly what we do.
Thank you for your generosity.
I'm hitting enter, and that's there. Those are the
tip
jars.
There we go. Tip jars.
When you leave this, you'll notice that we you to hotglueandthegun.com, where you can also click on those links to contribute to the tip jar. We also accept checks if you want to, and then we will make sure, just put the date of the show on that so that we can make sure that the appropriate tips get to the appropriate guest artists. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us.
I think it's time for us to go and check in.
Give me a second.
Let's see. First up, we have Iris Rose.
Iris Rose. Let's check in a little bit on what she's doing. Okay.
Here we go.
All right. That's cool.
Wait,
okay.
Joel.
Yeah.
You're shopping.
Well, but this is this really cool site that's got.
Look at
that really cute stuff. Macroman.
Right.
Look at that. Look at these handmade. Look at that crochet work. God. Like this is insanely cool.
Oh, I want it
all. I want it all. I want it. Ooh, look at this hedgehogs.
Pink hedgehogs.
Pink hedgehogs. You know who's good? That's gonna be great for her.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna like I think she's a size 8.
Okay.
And
I'm
gonna add that to the cart, and right after the show, I think I'm gonna have to. Yes, that's great. I'm gonna go to the PayPal, get that all ready to go. Okay. Yes, we are getting that. But really, let's just take a moment and let's go see what Iris is doing.
Yeah.
So as you saw, usually I'm making things for kids, but Right now, due to popular demand, I'm only making one item over and over again, and that is masks.
Masks.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to make a mask out of this piece of wood grain fabric and these
cool.
2 little scraps. So by the end of the GLUEY ZOOMY show, I will have a mask.
That's amazing. That's art, live art. You've seen us do sketches, and now we're that. Olivia has made so many masks. I hope I have to never make another one, she says. So that's great. So
Awesome,
Iris, that's amazing that you'll
Thanks
be doing
being
that for
so
us. And thank you for
flexible.
being on the show. Not everybody knows this. But
Absolutely.
Iris,
I'm a GLUEY ZOOMY show fan, so I'm happy
thank
to be
you.
here.
We're so glad to hear it. And also, you should check out her singing and her music. Sometimes when we get back to being at cabarets, she does these amazing shows that are like so. Anyway, we'll get to that another time, maybe on season 2 or something.
Beautiful.
Okay,
when we can all sit together in a room.
that sounds great, right? The GLUEY Really Zoomy show.
That.
That sounds so cool. And without further ado, I think it's time for us to really get into the spirit of today's episode. And we are deeply honored to have Mr. Christopher Liddell here with us.
Who will help us to synergize.
He's going to help us to synergize.
Yeah.
Yes. Hello, my friends.
Hi, Chris.
I'm Christopher Liddell. It's nice to see you guys. Nice to be here with you.
Thank you. Thank you, love.
Yes. Shall I start?
Yes, please.
Okay, so we are going through this crazy time right now, and I love this theme tonight of this broken record because I feel like so many of us are breaking through the hamster wheels that we've been sort of encapsulated in all this time.
Yeah.
But it's not always easy to let go of things. Even this morning, I woke up in a different dimension. I'm like, what is my life? So this is going to be a great tool for you guys to really center and ground yourself as we keep rolling along this roller coaster. So this is called the Emotional Freedom Technique, EFT, and we're just going to start by taking 4 fingers and gently tapping on the collarbones. And what this exercise does is that it concentrates on sensitive, energetic points in the body, and it just brings this grounding and this calming. So just a nice collarbone tap, and we're going to add an affirmation to this. So if you want to do this on your own, it should be something really simple and ego-free, like I like to have fun, or I love good people. Today, we're going to go with I am a transformer, I transform. So let's go ahead and say that while tapping the collarbone. I am a transformer.
I am a transformer.
I transform. And imagine in what ways you might be transforming. Look at the ways your life is transforming now. How is it different pre-COVID to during COVID to post-COVID? So what is that transformation? So one more time, thank you about the wedding dance. So one more time, I'm a transformer, I transform. Now we're going to take this is the full version. We're going to start with the crown chakra, the top of the head, and just say it again. I'm a transformer.
I am a transformer.
I transform.
I transform.
Move on down to the third eye in between the eyebrows, then gently tap with 2 fingers and say the same affirmation. And what does that feel like to transform? I am a transformer.
I am a transformer.
I transform.
I transform.
Good. Go to the temple. And maybe think about something specific that you would like to transform. Maybe something easy. I am a transformer. I transform.
I transform.
Good. Think about your jobs. Think about the way that you flow money. Think about the bills that you have to pay. What would you like to change? I'm a transformer. I transform.
I transform.
Think about all the wonderful things. So many humans around the planet are asking for improvement. How can we meet that transformation? I am a transformer. I transform. You guys
I am a transformer. I transform.
Yes. Okay, hit the chin over by my little goatee situation.
Yeah.
Tap your chin and say the same thing. Just imagine what that transformation is like. I am a transformer. I transform.
I am a transformer. I transform.
Excellent. And we are wrapping this up one more time around the collarbones. I am a transformer. I transform.
I am a transformer. I transform.
And here's the last thing for us. We're going to chop the karate chop because we are high-yahing our way through life right now.
Karate chop.
Right? And this time we're going to say, I am more than meets the eye.
I am more than meets the eye.
Yes.
Yay! Okay. Thank you so much. What's that?
Oh my God, my pleasure.
Wait, what's that?
So The final thing, this is an acupressure ball. I literally told a woman about this at CVS today. Such a great stress reliever. It really gets into the muscles and gets those trapeziuses or those lats that we were talking about earlier. Huge stress gatherers in the neck. So I recommend everybody get an acupressure ball. It's got these little, would you guys actually like to see it? Can I send it to you? Here, I'm going to pass it to you
through
right
the
now.
magic of GLUEY ZOOMY vision?
Yeah, here we go. You try that, you get that, and then you see what you think about that.
Oh, look at that! That's so cool!
Pressure balls.
Thanks!
Yeah.
So what do I do with it?
So you take it around your neck. Here, I've got another one over here. Oh, hold on 2 seconds.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
So you take it around your neck, you give it some pressure, and my favorite thing is to lean up against the wall and do like Baloo and do the bare necessities.
Right.
Those bare necessities, those simple bare necessities.
That's the one. So that's it, guys. Yeah.
Wow,
So,
thank
1,
you
2,
so much, Chris.
Christopher,
My
thank
pleasure.
you.
Thank you so much.
You got us all synergized together. I feel nice and warmed up and ready for the rest
And
of
now
the
we
show.
can really have a ball.
Oh,
Awesome.
this guy.
Awesome. So cool, so cool. That was great. So we've got to see what Iris is doing. I think she's doing some
actually.
cool ironing there. That's really cool. And now, without further ado, I think it's time for some music.
Yeah, what do you think?
What do you think? Y'all
Glad
like
about that?
Everybody in the chat, we want to hear some music?
Yeah!
Let's have some music, right? Okay, here we are.
Awesome.
Without further ado, my lords and ladies and GLUEY Zoomers, here is Matt Broke Boland.
Boland!
Yo,
What's up?
Joel and Carrie, though, the only issue is, can we use that Zoomy Vision and get a pic by any chance?
Oh, you know, I think I remember that you use a red one.
Always use a red one.
Yeah, always use a red one. Here you go.
Nice.
Here you go. Yeah, here you go.
Thanks,
Okay.
man.
Yeah, man, totally. Cool.
All right, got it.
Ah,
Thank you.
perfect. You're welcome.
This one's called Nights and Nights. You guys ready?
That
I'm
sounds
ready.
beautiful.
I'm ready.
You guys out there ready?
They are.
I can feel everybody ready.
Yeah.
Let's do it. That's right. We got hair up high and all slick back, got a black jeans on and a baseball bat. This'll be the rumble that'll end them all. Tonight there's gonna be a big old brawl. Drums in a pocket and a switchblade too. Before we fight, we should all get brewed. Meet 'em at the field around 1 a.m. Getting pumped up and we're gonna get them. This will be the night. Doing all night. And this will be the fight that will end all fights. Hey, all right, bring it back now. Well, the cats roll up in the 58. I said we started mashing, no time to waste. Switch our blades and we slash the tires. Adrenaline's bumming and I couldn't get higher. Stop baby beside you there, not a car inside and we ain't scared. Fields all blood and we're all a mess. I'm gonna find out who's the best. Well, this will be the night. That's right, to end all night. And this will be the fight that will end all fights. Hey! Well, the fight was over when it begun. Our heads held high, they were on the run. Hopped into our big old truck. We were go cocky and we backed it up. Well, you've got a gang and you think it's the best. Wanna put your pistol to the test. Tell you this one, so listen well. Ready to go and we're meaner than. This will be the night to end all nights. Woo! And this will be the fight that will end. Well, this will be the fight that will end. Well, this will be the fight that will end. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right.
Super cool.
All right,
This
Broke
will be
Boland.
the- Kathy Klein says, yeah, my energy just doubled. And I hear that. Yeah. Oh, so awesome. That was really great. Oh, wow. Hey.
Hey, you know what? I'm very excited because we received something extremely special. You know how we have asked you guys to send us your Gluey Zoomy
Gluey Zoomy mail. Is it time for Gluey Zoomy mail? It's time for Gluey Zoomy mail. Yay!
Check it out, kids.
Look at this.
We got some
to the Gluey Zoomy Show.
mail. And it's got stickers and everything.
You know, I'm going to put our address in the chat right now so that people can, if they want to send us Gluey Zoomy mail, they can send it to Hot Glue in the Gun. Okay. Will you read the letter?
So, this is from our good friend Luca, and he is writing from, well, we know he's writing from Connecticut. Easton,
Connecticut. Luca from Easton, Connecticut,
and Luca says, Dear Gluey Zoomsters.
Ooh, Zoomsters. I like
Enclosed, please find a piece of the totally scratched up, beyond repair, vinyl record I smashed with my dad in the driveway.
Look at how cool this is. Look again. Oh, wow, I can kind of see the reflection of the TV screen
that's
in
really
it. That's
sweet.
really kind of cool. Look, it's Carrie reading.
And Luca says it really helps to get the aggression out, and I like breaky sounds.
Breaky sounds?
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. You know, like
I think the shape and colors will go nicely on the Gluey Zoomy board. I also sent, Luca, you sent us some beautiful wish paper for us to enjoy at our leisure. Thank you for that, and we certainly will.
And we will.
May all your dreams come true. Can't wait to talk to you on Tin Can Time. Yeah, we're so glad we talked to you last week on Tin Can Time.
Was that same Luca?
With,
Awesome.
With love, your friend and pal, Luca.
Thanks so much. That's so great. And we are absolutely going to glue this with our super deluxe industrial level hot glue gun. Kids, if you're going to remember, if you're going to do this at home, have parental supervision. If your parents are going to play, make sure you supervise them and make sure they're having fun.
Because the glue gun is serious.
Where do we all think we should put this?
I don't know. Let's see. Maybe someone will say so in the chat.
I kind of want to
Where should we put it? We like breaky sounds too.
Yeah, we like breaky sounds too. I kind of want to maybe put it like here. What do you think?
Sunglasses. Yeah, because
by the sunglasses. It's got the
like
yellow
sunglasses.
there. Okay, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm gluing. And Carrie normally does the gluing. And I'm not good at this because...
No, it's good.
It's good. It's
coming
getting there.
out.
It's okay. Okay. I'm almost done. I'm good. I'm good.
Gluing.
Like that. Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you, Gluey Zoomy Mail.
Luca, you rock, dude. Thank you so much.
Taking stuff and making new stuff out of it was what being a transformer is all about. That kind of reminds me of a song.
Oh.
Yeah. You guys want to hear a song?
I think it's time for a song.
I think it's time for a song now. I think it's time for a song now. Well, the trash we leave behind us might take 1,000,000 years.
That's a long time. Mama's gonna turn it into soil. We're gonna grow Daddy's garden here.
Well, the best things we ever leave behind us.
Oh, the greatest buildings we'll ever build. Lying rubble while a single word of love will last forever. Yeah! Do you have a vision? I've got hot glue in the gun.
let it grow, watch it transform. Let it go, let it go, let it grow, watch it transform. Let it go, let it go, let it grow, watch it transform. Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. That's an old new song. Thank you very much, everybody. And we love that we could transform. And so we actually we went and we were talking about breaking things and making new things, and you would not believe how many of the different objects around our house wanted to be broken and made into something else because they're so excited about the GLUEY ZOOMY canvas. Right. We had so many auditions that we had to go through, and we have narrowed it down to three finalists. And before we get into that, and we thought maybe people could vote, but before we get into that, we're just going to show you their final audition tapes. Yeah. So if you'll just bear with me for a brief moment while I do my techie thing that I do. Let's see what they have to say.
I am the remote controller, and you've pushed my buttons one too many times. Do you have what it takes to smash me? I don't think so.
Pardon me, but I would also like to be considered for the role of Smashed on the GLUEY ZOOMY Show. My name is Cassius Tapus, and at the risk of sounding overplayed, be careful that you do not underestimate the power of my magnetism.
If you think paper cuts are painful, just wait till you bring the hammer down on Paper Slicer Thing. Smash me, smash me, smash me.
Okay, you guys.
Okay.
Now it's up to you.
Hey, before we get into that, Matt, do you think that we could have something like some music for this part that's a little bit smashy?
I think we can do that.
All
right. That sounds great. Cool. All right. So, Matt's going to sing a little bit for us. No, keep going.
Sorry, guys.
Matt's going to sing a little bit for us, and we're going to...
Gonna let you decide. Yeah. You gotta pick who is gonna get smashed.
I still hear the crickets chirping when the night winds come around. There's creativeness in the world, but bravery's not found. Do yourself a favor and take your guns to town. Don't fire against fellow men, fire towards a cloud. And maybe we can put a hole in the sky. Let that light come shine and shake the pity from our eyes. Or we can sit and sing songs about nothing at all. And wait around and let it all fall.
All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh!
And the winner is the remote controller! Oh, wait a minute. Almost forgot.
Oh, of course.
If you're going to do any smashing inside the house, make sure that you have your protective eyewear.
Let it all fall. Let it all fall. Let it all fall. Let it all fall. Yeah, yeah. The community is broken and tradition of the past. Be outspoken, but it's happening too fast. Humanity divided has happened.
Wow, look, there's stuff inside.
Situation need not have to happen. So
let's thing that we didn't even know.
Put our heads together and smash down the wall. But the gut to add is stronger than them all. I guess we just forgotten and let it all fall. Let it all fall. Let it all fall. Let it all fall.
Thanks. And now we have new things. Oh, I like these glasses. I think they're not only good for protective eyewear, but they're also
those are pretty sweet.
they're also just kind of cool.
Fashionable and functional.
Fashionable and functional. Hey, let's take a look at what's going on in Iris's world. Yeah. Hey, Iris, how's that coming along?
Unmute. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we are.
Nice.
Good. Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Oh, it's looking a lot more like a mask now.
Oh, yeah?
Ooh.
Whoa! That was like a whole different thing before.
I know. The reason I was over here at the ironing board for a long time is I have to pleat it. That's the kind of mask that I make, where you put all these pleats in here, and then I have to measure it all and make sure the pleats are coming out even on both sides, and that it looks the same all the way across. And I realized early on I needed a special tool for that. So I have this very fancy tool that I made out of a piece of cardboard. So
Wow, that is cool.
Reusing, I love it.
Reuse.
I use that, and it's the cardboard from bias tape, which I sometimes use to make the ties on my masks. So
Yeah.
Cool.
it all comes to full circle there.
You like
So,
use the whole animal to make.
Yeah, exactly.
Great.
Just like
Cool.
the Native Americans.
Just like
So anyway, so that's what I have done so far, and then I basted. The basting is, for those of you who don't sew, is where you do like big stitches so you can rip it out really easy. So I sewed the pleats down, and now I'm putting the little end pieces on, and that's where I got to.
Oh, nice.
Wow,
I see that.
That is so cool. All right. Well, cool. We'll check
let
back
you keep
in. We'll let
working,
you keep
Iris.
doing
Thank
your
you so
amazing
much.
craft, and we'll check back in a little bit.
Okay, great.
So that was really great.
You guys.
It's time for Tin Can Talk.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
There.
Oh. Hey, Broke Boland.
Yeah.
What color are your sheets?
I'm not wearing any.
Oh,
Dear. My.
On that topic, what is the best color and why?
To me, the best color is blue. It has so many different beautiful shades. The water, the sky.
Wow.
Okay. Iris.
Yes.
If you were to make a garment for a giant, what would it be?
Oh, a moo-moo. Moo-moos are always good for giants.
Of course, Moo Moo. You can't go wrong there.
And they're festive.
That's true. That's true.
Hey, hot glue in the gun.
Yes.
What's the craziest place that you guys have ever done a hot glue in the gun show?
Oh, that's a really good
Wow.
question.
What is the craziest place that we have ever done a hot glue in the gun show?
Does the New York City subway count?
Yeah.
Crazy place, especially these days. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
We hope to get back down there one of these days.
Thanks so much. And that was Tin Can Talk.
Yeah.
Yay! Thanks so much, everybody. That was super fun. Oh, wow. You know, it's getting to be that time.
What time would that be?
It's getting to be dance time.
Hey.
I'm getting excited already about it.
Now, remember, we told you how to raise your hands. So we're going to ask that you raise your hands if you want to get involved with this dance time. Now, after you've raised your hand, though, please remember to
start your video and to maybe mute your mic when you get up in the thing. And we're having a special treat. Mr. Christopher Liddell who is a profoundly excellent teacher, is going to teach us a couple of things that we can do wherever we are. And so let's just spotlight him.
All right.
And we're going to start that music. That's going to be great. And I'm going to get people going. Let's
Awesome. Guys, while you get ready, get into the mood, let's think about what we're doing and why we're doing it. I recently saw a meme that had entertainment sort of shuffled off to the side, being honest. And while I completely understand and I love our healthcare professionals and all of our citizen workers, we have been around the campfire dancing and telling stories since long before anything else was happening. So I believe that art and movement and dance is what else are we living for otherwise? So, we're going to do a little African dance today. I'm just going to be about African dance today. Not need to look good. There's no form to follow. There are no steps to follow. It really is about bringing energy up from the earth and grounding and getting that fire in the belly to go out and fire your way into. So, Carrie and Joel, are we ready to begin the dance portion? Have we got enough?
That sounds good. We got enough people. I'm going to keep promoting a couple of people, but you keep doing.
Awesome. It's nice to see all you guys. I'm flipping through the videos. Okay, so let's step back. Or at least I'm going to step back. And before we go anywhere, let's just get a little rhythm. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alternate the beat. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right foot. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left foot. Go. Or whatever foot you're on. Have you one more time? 2, 3. And reach. Now roll the shoulder. 2. Roll the shoulder to the elbow. Shoulder to the elbow. Shoulder to the elbow. Let's just get the upper body nice and so that it's ready. And arms. Right? Reach up. And everybody only what you're doing. If that means that's completely fine. Let's just over to the side of the circle around. And up. And circle around. Let's take it to the side. As fast as you can. Really nice. And opening of the body. Okay. So we're going to step 1 and then 2, 3, 4. Notice I have my arms swinging. I'm going to flex my hands so that I protect my shoulder joints and my arms aren't flopping all over the place. I'm going to look where I'm going. Reaching down. You bend your knees and then reach down. Look where you're going as well. Good. And one more time like that. And 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Now we're going to pull some energy up from the earth. Pull the energy and bring it up. Pull the energy and bring it up. Twice more. And down. Up. Now let's do twice more here. Down. Up. Down. Other side. Slowly. 1. Get up on 2. Can you feel the energy coming up from the earth into yourselves? Faster. 1. And 2. 3. 4. Back left. And reach up. And touch. And reach up. And touch the floor. Taking in between arms. You can leave your turn to your body. The energy moving about. I definitely recommend everybody have a nice glass of water after this. And release some energy into the top. Good. And last thing is 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6. Let's get the hips involved. And 1 and 2 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7. Other side. Go. And 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Let's try that double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and other side is 1. One of my favorite ones. Let's try it one more time. And other side goes 1. And let's slow it down and finish this off. Breathe in. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. I definitely feel it. Running around the body. Let's take a circle and even it out. One more circle to every direction you're going. Good. And reverse the circles twice more. And let's get down towards the earth for 15 things. Thank you, everyone.
Woo! Thank you, Christopher. That was great. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
What a treat.
Oh, yeah. I feel warm. I feel
feel
good.
alive and energized.
And you know what? You're right. I definitely do need a glass of water after this.
Yeah, I need a glass of water from that.
Matt, he's doing the EFT. Love it.
Yeah. I am a transformer.
I transform. I am more than meets the eye.
Yes.
And I like that. I like that in a very, I love that while you were talking about that, I am more than meets the eye. Instead of the I would think of like the egoic I, my idea of myself.
Yes.
I am more than meets the whatever that thing I thought I was, that label that I put myself on. Which actually, we have time to do that.
We do.
Do you think we could do that? I think we have a song that I want to see if everybody would join us in, that we have a Hot Glue in the Gun song. I know this is a little bit of a surprise, but we're running ahead of schedule.
We are.
Does anybody object to that? If we do, this is a song of ours that's called, so everybody, it's okay. Go ahead and unmute your audio, right? And we're going to have this thing happen. It's going to be exciting. I believe that this is going to be exciting. And all right, so this is how this is going to work. Let me carry. You probably know what I'm doing.
Hey, Carrie.
Yes, darling.
I think I'm still spotlighted.
Oh, you are? Okay. Good. Let us get into our gallery mode. Oh, I have to cancel it. Okay, good. Here we go. Cancel the spotlight. How did that work? Did I do something?
Yes, I'm unspotlit.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah. Oh, now I can see people. You know what? And I actually don't know what Joel is leading us in, but
the second thing. The thing about letting go of labels.
Oh, the thing about letting go of labels, right. So last week we were going to do a song that we didn't get to because things got a little shuffled up last week. So we have a song for you, and in this tune, we need you to give us some of your energy and love in that we say. Sorry, so many things happening in my brain at one time. It's like short circuiting. So when we say, "Call me," you say a name that you've been called. And it can be anything. Just shout out some stuff to us when we say, "Call me." What do you think? You got that?
Johnny!
Yeah. Ooh, I see more friends. See, I've been over there on the other camera, so I couldn't see everybody, but now I do.
Great. Would you go to the page 2 of 2? So
page 2 of 2.
I'm excited.
Oh, yeah. I see more friends.
We're excited that you're excited.
Can y'all hear that guitar? And you're going to come sing.
I'm going to come sing with Joel.
Yeah. Can you all hear that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
I'll even get this one on too, so we can hear that.
But I'm going to tune it.
A little over modulated.
Tune. So think of those names. You've got those names in your brain. And we're going to call it. We're going to call it out. Oh, oh.
Well, I'm a banker with my allegiance to the bottom line.
A prophet of the 59
Your child's belly begging to be filled.
The dancer who sang your last dollar.
It's all with one tune.
The sun with no moon. You can call me a girl with no name and sex under a blade.
I'm the head of state waiting to be told what to do about it. Big brother.
And your little sister too.
Your face is
Sweetly cocooning you.
A spider with 2 legs.
A nest with no eggs. You can call me. Call me. Call me. Call me. Call me. Unemployed.
Hey!
You call me Buddha.
Krishna, Muhammad Ali.
You can even call me Jesus. Well, I am healthcare with my hand out for a cure.
The body's bad, the body's sound not.
Dream career
Take away your husband
and your wife.
Top down, all up on the stove of your life.
You want an empty lot,
A whiskey bottle in one shot. Call me. Call me, call me. Call me, call me.
Idiots.
Call me, call me.
Bubble.
Call me, call me.
That's right. You got it. Thanks, friends.
Thank you.
Hey! Thank you all for listening and for playing part in our song. Yeah.
Now let's see. How is Iris doing?
I just finished.
Seriously?
Seriously? That's
Sweet watching
amazing.
time.
Where is she? I gotta find her though, because now we
I
have
know,
a big
Iris, you're in
party.
the mix.
Where is she? Oh, there she is.
I know,
There
I
she
got-
is.
Somehow I ended up in safe driving mode, and I'm not even driving.
Isn't that amazing how that happened? I don't
I
even
had to
know.
find my way back to whatever way I could.
Oh, that's great.
I knew you would want to see what I did. I'm done.
Wow, that is so
Hey.
cool. Oh, wow.
Mask with some like bright green on the side, so it's almost like the leaves on the tree
Yeah.
or whatever.
That's really cool.
And you know what? I'm sorry I could only make one, because I wish I could have made one for each of you, Joel and Carrie. But you know, I made this one for Joel, and I'd like you to have it. Can I give it to you now?
Before you do that, we're going to do this through the power of Gluey Zoomy Vision. I would like everybody to think up beyond what we thought before and see if we can multiply this into one that's not only one mask but two masks. Do you think we can do that?
Yeah, yes,
I don't
We
know.
need all your
Okay.
help,
That
Joe.
would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
Okay,
The
Gluey
power-
Zoomsters.
Can it work?
The power of Gluey
Can it work?
Zoomy.
Can it work? Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
You ready?
You got
Okay.
it, you got
ready. Ready. And hand it to us. I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay.
We got it.
Okay. Oh, wow!
Wow.
Look at that!
You guys, you did it.
And now I can be safe.
And you know what?
Wow.
Through the power of Gluey Zoomy, we of course we got the
We
one
got-
that Iris made, but man,
Look at
look
yours.
at this.
Gluey
Awesome
Zoomy Vision
mask.
loves beautiful things. Wow, that's
There you
just
go.
so cool.
Oh, now we are ready to go outside and do some grocery shopping,
Once like a week.
walk
and
in the park.
Staying 6 feet away from people. And that's really
Around
great.
the park.
Walking, when you walk around the park, you walk around the park. That's really what I do.
Oh,
Okay.
Iris Rose, thank you so much for your talents. Thank you for doing this live on the Gluey
That
Zoomy
is
Show
really a treat.
from start to finish. It's wonderful.
And thank you
You're
all the
so
Gluey
welcome.
Zoomers who. Oh, sorry, Iris was talking.
Oh,
and
yes.
me-
Oh yeah, just you're so welcome, and I thank you so much for asking me to do this. So
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us, and to all our Gluey Zoomsters. Zoomster,
Yeah.
who joined us today. Thanks. We're gonna post where you can support and find out the stuff from our pals, and
Yes.
I think.
And of course, we want to thank our other Gluey guest stars tonight. Christopher Liddell, thank you so much.
Thank
for
you so
leading
much.
us in some
Thanks for having
movement,
me.
some energy work, and Brooke Boland, Matt Brooke Boland, thank you so much for your jams.
Thank you so
I don't know,
much.
can you hear me through this? I'm
Can
trying.
you? They can hear you.
Oh,
They
good.
really can. They can really. You're like.
I got a thumbs up.
It's like when you're
Thanks.
5 and you're like, and somebody wants you to play hide and seek, and then you're like,
you can't see me.
You can't see me. You can't see me. That's kind of how it feels like. You can't hear me with my mask on. You literally can't. Okay, so this is, and yeah, check out our board. This is great. Look at this. It's growing a little bit today because we let some things go and we shed them like a snake skin so that we can be a new thing. Yeah. And that's so cool to have that opportunity to be human. So maybe you could sing this part with us. It goes, a gluey zoom, a zoomy show, a gluey zoomy show. It goes like this. A gluey zoom, a zoomy show, a gluey zoomy show. A gluey zoom, zoomy show, gluey zoomy show. Ha-ha! Gluey zoomy show.
Yeah! All right, we're going to post some stuff.
And hang out if you want to. We'll still be hanging out after the credits roll.
We will.
I already posted the things.
Oh,
no, wait. I'm going to hit enter.
Here we go.
I'm going to post those things. Hang out. We're going to play the credits music. Once I figure out how to do that again, I think I've lost.
But find our friends over here in the chat. You can see Christopher Liddell's contact, Iris Rose's contact, and Brooke Boland contacts. So please go check them out, and we'll see you next Wednesday. Same gluey time, same gluey channel. We love you, friends.
Don't panic, just groove. I've been thinking about it too. You've been thinking about it too.
You're allowed to
thing. I've been thinking about you. Don't panic, just groove. I've been thinking about it too. You've been thinking about it too. Funny little thing. I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. Don't panic, just groove. I've been thinking about it too. You've been thinking about it too. Funny little thing. I can make it come true. I can make it come true. Quarantining got me feeling cause I'm inside, losing my mind. Probably watch Pornhub for the 3rd time. 3 minutes strong and I can't lie. I'm not trying to make a masturbation song, I'm just trying to make some stuff to get you on. As a matter of fact, it's giving me the shakes. I've been waiting so long that I can't even taste. But this groove and this mood puts me in a good space. I've been thinking about you while I stand in this place. Close my eyes, put my hands on your waist while we have a good time. And I hear you say, don't panic, babe. Just a minute, babe. I'm not finished, babe. That's what I hear you say. Don't panic, just groove. I've been thinking about it too. You've been thinking about it too. Funny little thing. I've been thinking about you. About you.
Hey.
Don't panic, just